Welcome back to episode 4 of Wario Land 3. We're going to get started with the Frigid Sea. You know, just like every game, every Nintendo game, every platform around this time, there's like the ice level, the fire level. There's a really obnoxious bear who won't let you like pass. Stop gatekeeping me! There we go. But yeah, you know, you've got your obligatory, like, ice level, fire level, like, minecart level, that kind of stuff. Like, you know, they really stuck to their guns with a lot of, like, themes and early games like that. Like most people, I don't like ice levels, because the traction drives me nuts. But, you know, it's whatever. Come over here and grab this key. And then, like, the challenge of this one is just get to the end. Deal with all the ice and get to the end. Watch out for, like, the ice bears, like the slushy bear. I know, like, it's funny because, like, every so often, like, slushies growing up, like, they would have, like, I guess it depended on the brand, but there would be, like, one brand would have, like, a bear, and then another brand would have, like, a dog, and, like, the bear made sense because it was a polar bear, but, like, why was there a dog? Maybe it was just a chili dog, I don't know. And here's another upgrade. We've got the bull helmet from the first Wario Land. It won't let us stick to the ceiling like in Wario Land, but it will allow us to jump up and break bricks. Only the crumbly... Oh, no, we get to break every type of brick. Never mind. I forgot. This one doesn't have like an extra upgrade. As usual, we're going to go to the one that's not as important. So we're going to go over to the desert ruins first. Here's an example of just like using the fast travel. I don't really feel like the fast travel is as useful for this game as it is in like other games, so I usually don't use it. Probably won't use it again, we'll see. So we're going to come over here. It's a good thing it was nighttime because it has to be night for us to do this one. Watch out for that Caterpies. Come back. And little robots. And we come over here and we break this brick. Another Caterpie. Another mini game. And by minigame, I mean golf. I don't know why they just said minigame when they could just say golf. You know, that's all they are. They're all golf. Try not to get it in the lava. There we go. Cool. Starting to get better again at this, I guess. I'm going to put it on my resume. That's going to help me get a really high-paying job in the future. What is your skill set? I could play the golf game in Wario Land 3. Oh, shit. Sign them up. Yeah, there we go. And I think we got to go all the way down. Yeah, we got to get hit by the Caterpie, so the rubber band ball. I'm gonna have to get hit by another Caterpie. Because if I remember correctly, we've got to hit this, and we need to, you know, be in the rubber band ball to do it. Just quick reset of the room, because, you know, it's faster. Knock that guy down. Where'd he go? Never mind, don't knock that guy down. Apparently he'll just, like, book it. Alright, Caterpie, come on. Oh, you know, it's just a wonderful day to stand here and mind your business. Oh god, no! I think it's exactly 4 bounces every time, so it doesn't really matter like how long you roll, you have to bounce. Because there's some stuff that it just depends on how long you go with it. Oh, I thought I could get past him. It's funny how graphic that and cartoony that like Wario getting cut in half is, and like this was in 2000. Fast forward 24 years later, and now like people are too afraid to even like put anything even remotely like that in a game. It's weird. Times have changed in a weird way for a lot of things. I'm not going to get into it or anything. I'm just saying like it's funny the things that people get upset about now versus the things that they got upset about then. It's weird. It feels like we're going backwards with a lot of stuff. Anyway, where do I go? Somewhere over here, I think. Oh, yeah. We gotta get past these Ditto. Go away, Ditto. Ditto! Knock it off. Nobody likes you. You're... The only reason you exist is for Pokemon Red lore with Mew, and nobody uses you because you suck. Yeah, it's really funny because they don't really explain it that well in the game, but Ditto is... Every Ditto that exists in Pokemon is supposed to be a failed clone of Mewtwo. Like, Mew being cloned into Mewtwo, and like, Ditto is just a failed clone. And the reason that Ditto can transform is because Mew could transform into any Pokemon for some reason. I think... Is this gonna be the switch I need to hit, or is that like for a later thing? That was the first glimpse we've gotten at a blue chest. You know, upon reflection, I think that switch is in another location. Let's go take a look. Oh, is this... I think I have to, like... Yeah, okay. Like, I see what I have to do here. I've got to, like... progress a little further into the level. And then, come back. And that's really annoying. But, you know, whatever. Them the breaks. That first switch I wanted to hit when I first entered the level, if you remember back, you know, a couple episodes ago, I don't remember which one it is because, you know, it goes by so fast. That zombie knocked me down that ledge and I wasn't able to hit that button. I was like, I want to hit that button. Like, this is, you know, it's to raise the, it was to raise these up, but you also have to, like, come here to do that. Watch out for the zombie because it's still here during the day. If I remember correctly, I think I'm about to do one of the boss fights I alluded to not liking because it's like the mechanic doesn't always work or something like that. It might be that time, but I gotta go get the key. Watch out for Chili Bear there. Dodge the Ditto again. I feel like I'm, you know, I feel like I'm having an insane level of deja vu. It's funny, if you look at that painting there, in between those two eggplants, there's like a bell pepper and like a chili pepper, I think, and it kind of looks like a top hat. I didn't stick around so you can hear me say what it looked like, but I mean, you could pause the video. You can rewind. Watch out for the bears again. Watch out for the donut guy. Is that a donut or is that like an everything bagel? Because let's be real, the everything bagels are probably just as bad for you as some donuts. All the grain and stuff on it. I mean, they're delicious, don't get me wrong. But like, let's be real, they're probably just as high in calories. Maybe not the same content of like, you know, fructose sugar, but you know how it is. So this guy sucks. So the whole point of this, like, is to play football or soccer or whatever, you know, that game. And you gotta try and knock it past, like, Raphael here. And you can hit the turtle and knock him down, but like by the time you get the rabbit ready, like he's already back up. And I've always found that, and he does that. And, you know, Usagi here, Usagi Yojimbo, we gotta like take him out. Funnily enough, I don't know how they wrap their head around this, because like this boss is also in Wario Land 2, but it's basketball instead of soccer. And I don't know why he's here, because we're in a little magical like music box world and not like in the streets of Detroit like it was in Wario Land 2. There we go. Well, luckily we didn't have as much trouble. Raphael comes over here and we just ride his shell up. But, yeah, like, I don't know how they're like, this boss is here again when it was like, oh, but wasn't he like in the real world? And this is like the fake world. But, yeah, that's our second music box. Not 100% sure how many episodes this series is going to take. I'm thinking maybe 12, 13. Who knows? But, you know. Bank of the Wild River. I haven't decided quite yet. It's going to be like... Because the way I do this is I sit down for a couple hours and like record multiple episodes. I had like 2 sessions for Donkey Kong Country 2, and that ended up giving me about 2 weeks worth of videos. So I don't know how long this is going to be. So I don't really know how long it, you know, I'll need to know, because I'm not going to start that series until I'm done with this one. Like, I probably have the time to potentially have multiple series going on at a time, but like considering that I'm just starting out, I don't want to like overwhelm myself. So for this, we just go over here, get the key, and you know, float back down the lazy river. I wish I would have brought a tube, because we can be tubing, but Wario's just, you know, he's fat enough. He's got an inner tube. But yeah, like I was saying, like, I'm not 100% sure what I'm going to do after this one. But I've got plenty of time to think about it. You know, I don't want to rush through it. I used to play games like that where it was like, before I was even halfway through the game, I was like, what am I going to play next? And then like, I started getting to a point where I wasn't enjoying the games I was playing. Because I have like a pretty decent back catalog, but considering the way my, I think I gotta go up here, I could be wrong. Considering the equipment that I have, yeah, I think I was wrong. And the quality of the capture card I have, I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything super advanced, and maybe even with a computer. I'm not going to be able to do anything super advanced for a little while. I gotta go up here, that's right. So like, you know, I'm probably gonna do a lot of these older games, which is fine. Like, it gives me an opportunity to go back and play through them. Some of these I haven't played in a long time. So it gives me the opportunity to go back, have some fun replaying the games. and they're, you know, low, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, dang it. They are, alright, come on guys. They're not super high fidelity, like high graphic, like, you know, I'm just using a laptop that I have had for a while. So it's like, I don't have like a super advanced, like, can record, ultra 5K videos or anything like that. Maybe I'll eventually get to that point, but right now, you know, I got what I got. So, I think the furthest out I can go is maybe the PlayStation 2 era. I did a little test recording of Resident Evil 4 earlier. I'm not going to play that next. I'm just, you know, talking about, like, it came out pretty good. I have the Switch port. I don't know if I would try to see if I just can get play it on the PlayStation 5 or just hook up my PlayStation 2. I do have like an adapter that goes out to an HDMI. So, yeah, it's possible. I could probably play something on the PS2 or around about that place. Right now I'm just doing some stuff like, you know, last 2 games I did, or 2 games. Yeah, well, technically, yeah, 2, because like I did a test series that probably won't see the light of day. Just simply because it was just to help me, you know, get into the swing of things. But like I was saying, the last 2 games I did were on the Switch, just simply because it was easier to move it closer to my desk. I'm thinking I'm going to need to get, like, I don't really need to get it, but I want to get another 10 to 15, maybe 20 foot HDMI cable so that I can run it to the capture card to my TV and then run the game console to the capture card and not have to have, like, it all on the desk. Because there's some games like on the PlayStation 3 that are PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games. And then there's various other consoles, like I was saying, that, like, I have the ability to hook it up to HDMI. Oh, a frog got in my way. Hook up to HDMI so that I should be able to play it on the original console. And depending on how the quality of the video looks, we'll go that route or not. That's yet to be seen, though. Alright, what do we got in here? We've got the Power Glove. So this just lets us pick up enemies. Right now we can only pick up Kirby and Kirby-sized enemies. The big old fat boys and big old enemies, we can't get those yet. And we can use those to break blocks that have, like, the throw an enemy, and you can, you know, destroy them if you just throw them. So you can power charge it too, as you can see. Tidal Coast, Frigid Sea, Big Bridge. So we're going to go to the bridge first because it's right here, and, you know, it was the least important. Now we've got to go, dodge the Goldeen while carrying a barrel. It's easier to dodge them, in my opinion, when you can shoulder charge. If Wario can get in there. There we go. Just simply because the shoulder charge, like, gives you more momentum. Like, it's almost like running start. I think I need to go somewhere else to get the key, but I might as well do this while I'm at it. Is there anything in there? What's the point of that? Anyway, yeah, I gotta go somewhere else to get the green key, but might as well, you know, play golf. Try not to drop it in the water. Thing about the water, as I was saying, versus the lava is, if you still have a par, you still have another opportunity. Aw, man. You still have an opportunity to, like, you know, go, but the lava just, like, burns Kirby to a crisp. Can I get a hole-in-one? Yeah, good. Hole-in-ones don't matter now, but when you do play the golf minigame, they do matter. Like when you unlock the golf minigame. I didn't want to go back in there. I've had my fill. But yeah, let me go find this key real quick. Spoiler alert, I have no idea where it is. I don't remember. But we can go on an adventure to find it. I think it's here. Don't worry, guys. Like, I think it's here. Yeah. No need to edit it out. It wasn't that much of an adventure. Now this guy's gonna, like, get in my way. Alright, then we just gotta finish this up, and then we'll move on to the next one. Or, actually, no. I think this is gonna be the end of the episode, because, like, we're past that 20-minute mark. You know. Like I said, I think at Donkey Kong Country, I'm trying to keep them in between 20 and 25 minutes. So, that should be, like, enough. We got a Tamagotchi here. I think they brought Tamagotchis back. Alright, well, that's going to be it for episode 4. I appreciate you tuning in and watching. Have a great day.